Well, magnesium is one of those key minerals for athletes. We sweat a lot, we work out a lot, we get under a lot of stress, and magnesium becomes very depleted. So I read a lot of research on how a lot of NFL players were magnesium and zinc depleted and how that really affected their testosterone levels and their workout recovery and even their moods. So that got me very interested in magnesium. DHEA is a hormone, and it's very important for stress management. It's basically testosterone's big brother. So what happens is when testosterone is low, often DHEA is low as well from a stress hormone called cortisol. When DHEA is optimal, it kind of serves as a backup reserve for testosterone. So if a man has low testosterone levels, which is vital for health and vitality and a healthy sex drive and just feeling good, if the DHEA is low, there's no backup reserve. And when the testosterone goes down and the DHEA is low from all the stress, then you're really putting yourself into what's called an andropause state, where you're aging at a very accelerated rate. Yeah, the ancient minerals magnesium oil has definitely benefited my health. The first thing is, again, it helps optimize the DHEA levels, which is critical for stress and even for lifespan. Studies show that people who have the highest DHEA levels actually live longer. So it's not something that we just want to overlook. And anything that we can do to optimize our own production rather than taking an exogenous source is always going to be the way to go. So it's something that everybody can take, men and women, without any side effects. But also I found that my workout recovery was a lot better. I'm not as sore after a hard training, and my sleep is a lot better. And sleep, of course, is critical for growth hormone production and just overall health. So it's definitely had a positive benefit for me in terms of health and vitality. And many of my clients have noticed the same thing. The first thing they notice is that they sleep better, and that usually happens within the first week. And then the second thing they notice is they're not as sore. And you can even apply it to certain areas to get that isolated effect. So if someone has a really sore back, they can apply the magnesium oil directly to that area, and that can help with the soreness and inflammation and that kind of thing as well. I also think that magnesium oil works very well to optimize insulin sensitivity. And the better our insulin works, the less likely we are to become diabetic or pre-diabetic, and also the more likely we are to lose fat more effectively and build muscle. We want to have insulin very sensitive, where we only have to produce a little bit to get all the nutrients into our liver and our muscles and cells. Hormone optimization is a big interest of mine. It's something I help a lot of my clients with. So anything that helps optimize DHEA and pregnenolone and insulin and serotonin are all things that magnesium oil really helps with. But I think also having optimal levels of magnesium helps with heart health, cardiovascular health, bone health. The lists just go on and on and on. So magnesium is something that everybody should be taking, whether they're an athlete or not, and athletes even more so. Well, I think magnesium oil in general is a great product, and what I really love about Ancient Minerals magnesium oil is that it's the best quality one that you can find on the marketplace, and it gives you the most magnesium per dose. So you don't have to rub on a lot to get it into your system. It's high quality, very efficient, and it's just something that everyone can benefit from, but in particular, athletes are always under a lot of stress with hard training, with competitions coming up. Everyone's under a lot of stress these days with the economy, the job market, and so forth, and anytime we're in a stressed state, we're depleting our DHEA and we're depleting our magnesium. So we need to restore, and magnesium oil is the most effective and efficient way to get the magnesium we need for all the other benefits that come from it.